Hey guys, this is my last day on Gili Trawangan, so I thought I'd do a little summary of what I think about the place and how I feel about the place. So I came over from Padding By and it took me an hour and a half to get here. It actually took a little bit longer than that because the boat broke down partway through and it ended up taking about 4 hours. So from Padding By normally it would be an hour and a half. If you come from Sanur it's 3 hours. So it is quite a distance to come here, and it's not the sort of place that you come to for a day tour. A lot of the people that come here either stay one night, which I still think is a bit short, or they stay a little bit longer. And I think 3 or 4 nights or so is ideal. I've been here just over a week, and I've been here a few times. One of the things you'll notice is that costs here are a little bit higher. So when you're looking at things like suntan lotion, just the sort of things you'd buy in a Circle K store, they're about twice the price that you would pay in Legian or over on the mainland. And I guess the reason is that all this stuff has to be brought over and there is a distance to be covered and there's a cost to get it here as well. So that's the reason. But surprisingly, I found the food is really no different to Legian in price, and the quality of the food is really good here as well. And I guess a lot of that food, it wouldn't be produced on the island here, but it would come from either Lombok, which is half an hour away, or it would come from the main island of Bali. So what do I think of the place?
My eyes, good goodbyes. I feel your body burning on my mind. Still don't know why we let go. I'm trying to find a little closure. I guess we just need some time. But if you wanna come on over, baby, that's alright. But you hate me if I want.
So what do I think of the place? People talk about it as being where all the Huni people go and it's the party island and everyone gets drunk and pissed and fall over, and it's actually not like that. I've been here a few times and I've never ever seen it like that, and even during the evenings I've walked down to the main area and it's a very civilized crowd that come here. It's very different to the Kuta and Legian crowd, and if anyone was going to get pissed and fall over, it's the Legian crowd, it's not the people that come here. And everyone, when they walk past you, has this lovely vapor trail of perfume or aftershave. So they're a little bit more stylish here, and they tend to be more European. Look, mainly 18 to 35s come here.
Don't know why we let go. I'm trying to find a little closure. I guess we just need some time. But if you wanna come on over, well baby, that's alright. But you hate me if I pulled you closer, if only for another night. I'm trying, baby.
When you're in town, the hotels have beaches, bars on the beach, and they're really cool because you're sitting on tables and chairs on the sand and you're meters away from the waves and the sun's twinkling through the trees, and it's a really cool feeling. And when you go a little bit further out, there are these cool little bars on the beach that are really small and just one person running it, and they might have a few bar stools around and you get into a little intimate conversation with people. And they also have deck chairs there as well, so you can have your beer or your cocktail and just sit there all day, which is what most people do, and they just ooze in the atmosphere and the heat and just the feel of being here. And when we talk about heat, just be really careful, guys. The weather here is quite hot. Like at the moment, it's 35 degrees. and during the evening it drops down to about 22, 23, 24 degrees. So it is warm here, so make sure you bring your suntan lotion and everything else, because all those products are really expensive if you buy them here, because they have to be brought in from the mainland. And there's a cost, of course, to get them here because of the distance. So we were talking about the things that you can do over here. So you can do a dive course if you want to here, and then once you've done that dive course you can go out and do a dive out in the ocean, and apparently the fish and the coral further out is really cool. You can snorkel around here, and the snorkeling is okay. There's not a lot to see here. I think the coral has been quite damaged around most of the islands here. So if you're going to if you want to do some really good snorkeling, you're better off doing one of the boat tours that will take you out. You can cycle around the island, or you can walk around the island. There's cooking school here if you wanted to do that. I walked past it the other night and everyone was having lots of fun cooking some dishes down there in the middle of town. There's horse riding on the island. There are excursions to other islands, because don't forget there are 2 other islands that are quite close. We've got Gili Mino, and they're like a 5 or 7 minute boat ride away to that one. And then the next one, Gili Air, is about a 5 or 7 minute boat ride as well. So you can do tours, snorkeling tours or island tours, where you go from one island to the other and see the whole group in a day. There are art classes down on the beach. I walked past those last night and people were painting and learning to paint. There's massage on the beach and there are spas there. I had a really cool massage the other night on the beach. I was sitting down there having my dinner and I gazed over to my left and there was a guy there with a massage table all set up and a nice towel on it, and it looked so inviting because it was right on the beach. The waves were a few meters away, crashing in on the shore. The sun was twinkling through the trees, and I thought, what an amazing place to have a massage. So I had an hour, I reckon it was more than an hour actually, with him. And, scared the crap out of me. Chickens. Where was I? I was having my massage, my calm massage on the beach, and it was really cool. We had the waves, as I say, the waves crashing in, the sun coming through the trees. The guy was really amazing in what he was doing, and my massage was $15. $15 for an hour. Amazing. So guys, if you do come to the Gilis, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a really cool place. It's quite chilled. It's a bit like Bali was around 20 or 25 years ago. It's quite safe. There are quite a few things to do if you want to, and if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. I would say that hotel prices here are quite a lot higher than they are anywhere else. I reckon that you have to pay double here for what you would pay on the mainland or other areas, because the hotels here, if you do, like I normally pay about 50 or 60 bucks a night and I get really cool properties. I mean, I don't do scabby, and you can get a really nice property for that, but where I'm staying at the moment, it's pretty manky. So it's when I say manky, it's the management, I think, here. So they're a little bit more laid back, you know, they're a bit casual, you know, the internet doesn't work. They say they've got internet, it doesn't work, hasn't worked since I've been here. The water goes on and off. And I think you've got to spend a bit more. So if you were going to spend $100 in Legian for your hotel and you came here, you really need to spend $200 and you'd have a really cool time. So that's my summary, guys. So if you do come, have a really cool time. I know you will if you come here. And tomorrow not tomorrow, today actually, I'm off to Nusa Lembongan, so I'm going to be doing something on that. So we'll catch you in Nusa Lembongan. Ciao, ciao.